Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. These are air signs. Welcome. This is going to be a collective read. I feel like I need to read Rami to you, okay? And then I gotta go. Okay, let's see here. I don't pick the page. So this is for a collective read for the air signs. Let's see. I feel like I'm going to do a lot of reading for you, okay, instead of pulling tarot cards, okay? Maybe I'll do some dice rolling, some astrogalomancy. I don't know, okay, but I feel like I'm more inclined to read, okay? So let's see, more towards the back of the book, okay? I don't know what's in it, okay? My hand watches over you. So we stopped on page 188, okay, and 189, which are power numbers, okay? 88 means financial abundance, prosperity, and 89 means lots of love from the ancestors or spirit guides, the humans, which you can call the earthlings, but also the non-humans, okay? So it says the crown of my blooming is the desire to be in your arms. My hand watches over you. It brings you blessings and comfort, protection and grace. Radiant with divinity I am, and you are my child, my beloved, my angel, and my body too. I shall never leave you. Turn your inner eye to me and see the light of my grace in your heart. You cannot be harmed. Sorry, the way they write it is so fancy. You cannot be defiled. You can only ever be what you are, me, alive, radiant with love. And I'm going to read it again, okay? It's a fancy writing, so it's not really, you got to pay attention to all those curves and fancy looking things. My hand watches over you. It brings you blessings and comfort, protection and grace. Radiant with divinity am I, and you are my child, my beloved, my angel, and my body too. I shall never leave you. Turn your inner eye to me and see the light of my grace in your heart. You cannot be harmed. You cannot be defiled. You can only ever be what you are, who is me, alive, radiant with love. You are given birth to more spirit than you have ever held before. So during such times, a divine midwife can be helpful and supportive. This Fatima, radiant daughter of the great beloved, who reaches from the skies, who reaches up from within your body, from deep within the earth, and brings you the gift of protection, grace, and love. You are safe. You are held, and you are bound within her warmth. She has received your prayers, and she honors your devotion to life, to love, and to growth. She will help you. Ask for her blessings daily. You can use the simple sacred honoring ritual to do so if you need guidance on how to pray to her. But any words from your heart spoken in authenticity will suffice, no matter how simple or ornate they may be. She responds to the feeling behind the words, and she responds instantly, beyond time and space, and in fact, she has responded even now, perhaps before you even knew she was needed. The oracle brings you the guidance that what is being born into your life right now, in your own consciousness as a seed, perhaps a new way of being, a new idea, a new belief system, philosophy, or sense of self, this is going to come to maturity under the love and protection of the Divine Mother. You are also being asked to heed your intuition and instincts. Have some discernment about who you involve yourself with and how you choose to use your time and energy. Because you're pregnant, you're giving birth, okay? So you got to be very careful with your energy. Allow yourself to feel Fatima's guidance and comfort you by giving yourself permission to be nurtured. Through your own choices and the people or situations you say yes or no to in your life, you need to be nurtured. This is a way to honor her presence and allow her to help you, which she wishes to do in all ways possible. Love is all things you see, dearest angel, and that means saying no can mean saying yes to something greater. So give yourself permission to say your no and your yes as dictated by your heart. So I feel like you're coming up on a major life decision here, and you're going to have to say no to someone. You're going to have to say no. Or you're going to have to say yes, okay? But let your no be no and take it for what it is, and let your yay be yay. But I feel like you have a major choice here, and I feel like you're not going to know what the right call is until it's right in front of you, okay? I feel something very important here. I feel like you need a definite yes here or a definite no here, and I feel like you're not going to know what to do until you're in that moment. Oh, that's fucked up. The oracle also brings you the message that your body is sacred and worth your attention. Yeah, this is going to be big. This is going to be a very monumental decision, okay? You do not have to become obsessed. You do not have to push or judge your body, but you can honor him or her as a sacred animal through which your spirit creates soul and express itself in the world. This has something to do with self, okay? Someone near and dear to you or something like that, okay? Are you giving birth to something that's near and dear to you? I said that, right? Yeah, this is a truly wonderful and amazing gift, extraordinary and yet fraught with challenge. The spirit can be powerful and sometimes it can be hesitant too, enough to really engage with the body and come to life. Holy shit, this is an engagement. No, not because it says engage, but this is what the monumental, somebody wants to, wait, this is a story that the angels sang music to lower the spirit into the body, but use it to its freedom. It was reluctant to experience itself in what looked like rather confining matter. The spirit did not know that Fatima would be initiating the spirit into her mysteries through the body. So this person didn't even know that they loved you, okay? She was going to be sharing the sensuality of life, the sacredness of love, the deep mysteries of life, death and rebirth, and the wonders of nature. She was going to show the divine could live not only in light, but also in flesh. So this person procrastinated, doubted themselves, thought they weren't good enough, and now they're coming in and they need a definite yes or no for the proposal. Fatima holds the wildness of divine feminine. Wait, let's reread that. Fatima holds the wildness of the divine feminine. I need water. Fatima holds the wildness of divine feminine wisdom and the sanctity of life. She has great gifts of ecstatic presence, only able to be experienced through the spirit living in the body. So yeah, I'm giving birth. Everybody that knows me knows that. All the spirits know that. But what does that have to do with oh. She will share this if you allow her to guide you. Once the spirit recognizes this, even just gets a whiff of Fatima's glorious fragrance, the enthusiasm for life ignites, and the wonders of the world experienced through the body becomes a way to revere the great beloved and turn all of life into the temple of love. So that's like having sex with a, so the person you're going to is a high vibrating being that carries the divine feminine energy, the original divine feminine energy. And this person is pregnated with the spirit, and because this person, this divine feminine, is pregnated with the spirit, which is me, I'm in this read, I don't know why, but they're using my energy. I don't know why. Blue angel. So this person is Elena Fairchild. So this person is impregnated with the divine feminine's spirit, or a spirit like the divine feminine, which means this person is a high vibrating being. This person is very sacred. We're talking a different type of interaction here when the bodies come together, the souls, when you interact, when you start having sex, and, you know, holding, stuff like that. Because it says Fatima holds the wildness of the divine feminine. That's a level of ecstasy, wisdom, and the sanctity of life. Okay, we're talking about purification here, the anointing. She has great gifts of ecstatic present, only able to be experienced through the spirit living in the body. Okay, so we're talking about the pregnancy of the divine feminine, right? She will share this if you allow her to guide you. So once the spirit recognizes this, even just gets a whiff of Fatima's glorious fragrance. So anybody comes near you, your person that's coming towards you, once they come near you, they're going to be hooked on phonics, okay? Once the spirit recognizes this, even just gets a whiff of Fatima's glorious fragrance, the enthusiasm for life ignites, and the wonders of the world experienced through the body become a way to revere the great beloved and turn all of life into the temple of love. So this person is going to experience love for the first time in their life, okay? This oracle also comes with guidance, giving your body test and healing is the most beneficial at this time. There are symptoms you are experiencing, anything from fuzzy headaches to tiredness and aches and pains, as well as shifts in the body temperature that seem unbalanced. And these are directly related, if not solely, to the interaction of your spiritual essence with your sacred animal body. So your body is sensing someone coming towards you. Your body's sensing this proposal, but your body's not really processing it. Your body knows that this is happening, and your body is, these are the reactions to whatever is happening to you right now, okay? These will even out under, These will even out under Fatima's grace and protection, like two housemates learning to live together and enhance each other, rather than distract and annoy each other with their quirks and differences. Yeah, so this is two spiritual beings coming together, and because they're spiritually aligned, they're not gonna annoy each other with their quirks and differences. And I was talking about this earlier, and I didn't know this was written here. When you're spiritually aligned, your differences doesn't matter. It's a human experience, and you both see it that way. So in your little hiccups that might bother somebody else does not bother your spiritually aligned person. It's a different world. It's a different type of relationship. And that's what's happening here. So these will even out under Fatima's grace and protection, like two housemates learning to live together and enhance each other, rather than distract and annoy each other with their quirks and differences. This settling in process will happen all the more easily when you ask for Fatima's help. So this oracle also advises that if you ask for help and protection in any matter, it will be granted. There's no exception to this rule. There's nothing you have done that has made you unworthy of divine intervention, grace, and love. So not one thing ever. So ask, trust, and you will receive. Now, in order to do this, you're going to have to put your hand on your heart and one on your belly, over your belly button, and say, Fatima, who loves me unconditionally, bless me with your hand of protection and your radiant grace. May I love my body and live in my divinity in totality. My body is my spirit is my body. Okay, I feel like you're coming into union, but it's a sacred union. I feel like two hearts become one. Sudden resurrection, sudden changes, sudden integration of energy. But I feel like it's when two become one. Okay, it kind of frightened me a little bit with the divine feminine comment. It took me back. I was like, wait, what? Who? Yeah, it took me back. I had to reread it like 3 times, I think. Like, what the fuck? Because I'm running. So let's see. Okay, let's just go ahead and shuffle for you, right? Okay, so yeah, someone wants to propose to you. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, air signs, and whoever's proposing to you is a high vibrating spiritual being. Okay, and they carry the divine feminine's energy, which is super high vibrating. And they're telling you, the ancestors tell you that even if you catch a whiff of this person, anywhere you go near this person, just to be in this person's presence alone is enough to rejuvenate you, revive you, resurrect you, awaken your open your chakras, awaken your spirit, awaken to self. This will cause an awakening within you. Okay, if you go near this person, because this person carries the spirit of Fatima, which is the divine feminine's energy, right? And right now the divine feminine is pregnant. If you know anything about tarot, you don't need to know the divine feminine to know that. Okay, if you're a real vibrator, you'll know that the feminine is currently pregnant. Okay, the feminine is like a baby that carries a baby. Yeah, so and when I heard somebody said, why would somebody refer to themselves as a toddler and a baby earlier? And it just goes to show me their spiritual immaturity, because when you refer to yourself as a baby, you're not referring to yourself as a baby on this 3D realm. No, you're a grown up on this 3D realm. You're a fucking grown ass man and woman. Okay, no, you're referring to yourself as a baby on other realms in comparison to this realm. Have you ever heard like time is an illusion? Yeah, well, only man keeps track of time. Or ancestors, they don't keep track of time. That's why we wait for divine timing. So sometimes you think the time is right. It's not right because it's not. They don't go by time. So I say that, I use that term a lot too, like I'm a baby. But what that means is I'm not a baby in this realm. No, I'm a fucking grown up in this realm. No, I'm a baby in the other realm in comparison to the ancestors in comparison to the witches and Wiccan that have been around for ages, even though I've been around longer. But we're talking about in terms of knowledge, in terms of practice, okay? So I'm a baby over there, giving birth to a baby. This is a new situation. You know, this is not, we're not talking on a 3D realm, and I don't know how to explain that. But when someone says this is a baby, it's not this person acts like a child. No, we're talking about spiritual babies here, okay? Astral babies, okay? We're talking about the spirit body here. We're not talking about the physical body here. You know, so you got to use insight, not eyesight. You got to use your clairvoyance abilities. You can't just listen and just hear something and go, oh my God, this means. You can't think like the beings. You know, you have to think higher than the beings. You have to view things from a much, much higher perspective. So no, when you hear baby, nobody's referring to being a baby here in this on this 3D realm. That is just weird. Okay, no, you're a baby in other realms. Okay, in terms of certain practices. Like me, I only do mental magic. I don't know much about candle magic and all the fucking accessories and shit like that. No, if I light a candle on you and I pair that with my mental magic, you're fucked. Okay? Or something got stopped majorly. Okay? So outside of that, I don't know the other practices of Wicca. I don't, you know. I'm a medium, thank God, naturally. So I don't know how to chant and call in nothing, because they just come to me. I don't have to try, you know. So I got lucky where I don't have to really try magic. You know, it's all madness. It's all in my mind, you know. I don't have to call on spirits. I don't need to light anything special. I don't need to do it. They're right here, you know. They just come, you know. So to practice certain things, and higher magic and higher this and higher that to anchor in certain things, I'm a baby. A baby means you're an amateur. You're a spiritual amateur in that field, in that arena. Not in all arena, but in certain arena, the baby signifies lack of knowledge, immaturity, what baby's inability to take care of themselves like that spiritually. They don't quite grasp what you're saying to them in its entirety. You know what I mean? You can't have a chat with a baby. Like, what the fuck? You know, you gotta babble and speak baby language, you know, Gucci. I don't know, but that's what that means. And I heard somebody said that earlier, you know, and I was like, girl, I don't think that's what that person meant. I think you need to view that from a higher perspective, you know, because that sounds familiar to me. It's like, grow up, you know. It's hard dealing with the humans because they see things very differently. It's like, what are you looking at? Anyway, let's get into it. Let's read some more cards for you. Queen of Pentacles. You're exhausted with something. You're over it. You're over it. And let's talk about baby. The Empress is pregnant. You see? So, you're over it, okay? I see you're reaping a lot of spiritual knowledge here, okay? You need to call somebody about something. You seek consultation on something about your journey, about your union. Someone told you you're marrying the right person, okay? You're proposing to the right person or something like that. So there was two proposals here. One, you left or you ended real fast, and you're getting right into, it's like you're jumping out of one relationship and you're jumping right into another one, like immediately. Like, I feel like there's a proposal here, but I feel like it's hurried, or it's back to back, a rebound. I hope not. That's weird. Yeah. What tell me how you feel about your person. How do you feel about your person? Whoa, okay. Tell me how you really feel. Whoa. You admire this person. Now it's creeping me out now, because the feminine energy came up, and now these are the twin. This is a twin flame card. And this is what the twins admiring. Is feminine. This is divine masculine, divine feminine's card. I'm going to try to hurry and get out of this read. So I have the Nine of Cups here, and I have the Ace of Wands here, okay? I also have Judgment here, okay? I have Knight of Pentacles here, addictions, okay? Toxic shit, Queen of Wands, okay? King of Wands, King of Cups, okay? So there's a, and Six of Swords. someone's helping you to get out of something here. And determination, 8 of Wands, okay? There's something that you want and you're going for it. And your person, so the based on us reading that just now, and then we got the twin flame cards, you know, that means there's somewhere you're planning to go, somewhere you want, there's someone you greatly admire, you cannot shake. Okay, you feel like this person is your soulmate, a high level soulmate, because you're using the twin flame card to represent you guys' energy. So that means that the person is a high level soulmate. Like, this is, you see how they intertwine? It's almost like that's you and you're them. This is the yin to your yang. You pour, I drink, you pull, I push, you stare. This, look how they're look, I just look how they're doing this together. It's like you go left and I go right. You take this end of the rope and I take that end of the rope. Your partner is the yin to your yang. Your partner, wherever you're going, you're the King of Cups, but you love this person more than this person loves you. And this person is the Queen of Wands. This person is more into career. Okay, and this person is more in their emotions. Okay, so whoever is coming towards you, and look here, look how the man is admiring the girl again. Look how he's looking smitten. So she is more focused on what they're doing. Look how fascinated she is about that. But he's not focused on the task at hand. He's focused on her